You people, how are you? The viewers of the United Matters channel. And there is a deal that is really all over the news. It's all about Joshua Gyokeres to the club of Manchester United. Looks like the manager of Manchester United, Amorim, looks like he is really having him as his number one center forward for the club of Manchester United. And Geovany Quenda is also into this episode of this video. So smash the like button, comment and share if at all you're watching us for the very first time. Endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name, and hope you guys are really having fun wherever you are. And this is the channel that brings you your latest news and information as far as everything is concerned. And Valentine, how has your Valentine been, guys? Hope you really have gone ahead to get really what we call flowers from your loved ones, right? If you haven't gone ahead to get any like me, please don't feel agitated, don't feel ignored. Please, let's obviously see to it that we are really snubbed. That's the end of the day, and we just continue to see to it that all really goes on well as planned. So that is the side of the lovers. And remember, we want to hit 20,400 subscribers, and we are left with 89 subscribers. So guys, do the needful, subscribe to this channel, and the rest will be history. Now, let's obviously start it off with the man himself. That is the Manchester United Evening News, with very many people close to the side of Manchester United, and this is where they obviously get these stories. Viktor Gyokeres has been touted as the dream solution to Manchester United's scoring troubles, while other names have been mooted. Regardless of who United identify as their top target, they'll sign a striker this summer. Now, Viktor Gyokeres, 27 years of age. He has been really firing goals in the previous 2-3 seasons at Sporting, and guess what? He has the physicality to obviously battle it up in the Premier League, and I think that he's coming in through is so much related to getting one of the players out, and one of the players I feel that United should sell is none other than Rasmus Højlund or Joshua Zirkzee. And I've already told you that Joshua Zirkzee, Rasmus Højlund, and Viktor Gyokeres are the players that we need at Manchester United. Why? Joshua Zirkzee is a multi-dimensional player. You understand? You can play him behind Viktor Gyokeres. You can play him behind Rasmus Højlund. Now, I want us to remain or to keep those two and see to it that we bring in another striker. I have no problem with another striker coming into the club of Manchester United, provided we sort what we call our creativity. I tell you, even if you throw Viktor Gyokeres into that team, he won't be firing as he's supposed to be firing, because we don't create chances. That is it. We don't create chances for our number 9. When I say that we don't create chances, doesn't mean that we don't create any. But United suffocates its number 9 to an extent that he can play 6-7 games consecutively without getting a clear-cut chance created by his midfielders. So, for me, as I've always told you, each and every time I'm talking about the centre-forward position of Manchester United, I've always said, 1, go out as a club of Manchester United and really find creative midfielders. We have to find a solution for the creativity for the club of Manchester United. If we do so, I tell you, we will obviously go miles. That is it. We will go miles because chances will be there for Viktor Gyokeres to score. And Viktor Gyokeres this season, he has played 20 games in the Liga Portugal. He has 22 goals and 3 assists. Last season, he scored 29, meaning that he's going to really surpass those numbers that he really scored last season. Then in the UEFA Champions League, 8 matches, 6 goals and 1 assist. So that means in 8 matches, he has found himself in a position of really having a GA of 7, 6 goals and 1 assist. Then in the Turca de Liga, obviously, he has played 3 matches. He has scored 4 goals. So far, he has played 31 matches, and guess what? He has gone ahead to score 32 goals. So the number of goals that he has gone ahead to score have gone ahead to exceed the number of matches that he has gone ahead to obviously play by one, showing you that he's really that kind of striker that you wouldn't like to miss out as a club of Manchester United. And all in all, he's that striker that United needs to bring in, because he knows very well the system of Ruben Amorim. And I know he's coming in through, won't see Zirkzee or Rasmus Højlund really being sold, because Rasmus Højlund is really an under-experienced striker, and we need an experienced striker to really get this job done and dusted, especially when it comes to obviously acting as a top study for Rasmus Højlund, as Rasmus Højlund acts as the understudy. Now, they're also indicating that even if United doesn't obviously go ahead to bring in Viktor Gyokeres, they'll obviously sign a striker. And on the list, I've gone ahead to see Matthias Cunha, Dusan Vlahovic. I've gone ahead to see Victor Osimhen, meaning United are really great. But I believe the problem we're really having, there is also Liam Delap of Man City, former City Academy graduate who plays for Ipswich Town. But unless otherwise, who will win the UEFA Europa League, they are strikers that we won't bring in through, because their appetite to play in the Champions League will be huge. And if you look at those teams that are really interested in them also, they are really playing the Champions League. And the only weapon that we could flaunt, apart from us really having the Champions League, is the money. Meaning that if you're not in the Champions League, we'll obviously find ourselves having to pay lots of salaries to obviously get these players here. But I don't think that this side of Ineos is going to do it the Glazer way. I think they are not going to be doing it the Glazer way. That is it. So we wait and see how that happens. But Viktor Gyokeres is coming to Manchester United if all goes on well as planned. And I think money is going to be there. Rashford, £40 million to, is it 40, 45 from the side of Aston Villa. Sancho 25, that is 60, that is like £70 million, you know. I know we'll move on players like Casemiro on a less transfer fee, but we'll be saving the salary, Lindelof, Eriksson, and very many others, right? So I think money will be there to see to it that we bring in more and 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 more people. Now, he does not only want Viktor Gyokeres, but there is also another player that he wants from Sporting Lisbon. And I've already gone ahead to obviously hint about him in the recent videos that I did, is it a week back? And that is Giovany Quenda. And the Mirror tells us that Ruben Amorim stuck to his word by not raiding Sporting Lisbon in January. But the Manchester United manager is plotting moves to land both Giovany Quenda and Viktor Gyokeres in the summer. So the manager is aggressively looking in for Quenda too, and it looks like if he adds these two into his team, a lot will happen. And when you look at these two, they might cost us close to 100, because that is 50 million plus 60, like 110 million pounds. I know United can spend that, but the big question is, will it be the right spend for the club of Manchester United? That is the huge question. But going in for this duo will be really great, and Sporting Lisbon will be like, all right, you have to dance to our tunes. But the problem is always going to be, if at all teams that are really playing the Champions League come in for Giovany Quenda, you understand, like a team like Real Madrid, Barcelona, if they knock on the door, we're all going to note it that very many teams, very many players coming in from Portugal want to play for Real Madrid or Barcelona. You understand? So we are waiting to see of those two who is obviously going to be signed by Amorim to the club of Manchester United in the summer. Now, I leave this question for you behind. Of these two, who will this manager bring in? Will he bring Quenda, or he'll bring in Gyokeres? Or you believe he'll bring in both players, and there is another option of him not even getting in any of those into the club of Manchester United? I'm calling in for your reactions into the comment section below, guys. So thank you for watching through. Second video of the day, and more is yet to come. Quenda and Viktor Gyokeres are those players that the manager is dying to sign from Sporting Lisbon. Bye-bye. How has your Valentine's been?